Hello everyone, welcome back to UK Predator Fishing. I'm out on the rocks today at Heysham. I've just got these lovely blow lug. Actually I just got off Phil again. Get all my bait off him, Markham and Heysham. It's a really nice worm in there. Some really quality blow lug, that's all I've got. Got nothing else. I've just chucked a big bait out on the T900, which is 2 blow lug, just on a pulley rig. So we'll see what happens with that, and then these 2 smaller rods are close in with bits of blow lug on just for bass, play, stuff like that, stuff that'll come in between the rocks, and yeah, you get quite a few eels, which obviously we don't want that. There we go guys, there's the first place of the day. Only a little guy, but that's another one to the tally. There we go, we'll get him unhooked and chuck him straight back. Right, let's get this reeled in and see what we're dealing with. Right, so I've just tended to that rod, guys. It actually turned out to be a little flounder, unfortunately, but another species for the day, I suppose. You can tell the flounder just because they've still got these orange dots, so some people think they're place, but if you put your finger up its back, it's got a slight rough patch here. So you can tell, you can feel the difference in the fish anyway, and a lot of the time they are a different coloration. It's just sometimes they do have these orange spots. They're not as vibrant as the place, but there we go, little flounder. You can see this lateral line that goes all the way down to get this little guy back. So I just had another bite, everyone, that looked more like a promising bite. It's quite a good pull down. It's just on this left hand side rod here, so we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it produces into a fish. Gonna give it a couple of minutes and I'll bring it in. I need to bring this big rod in too because that's still on its first cast, so yeah, get that big rod in, get a new bait on, straight out again. Well guys, they might be tiny, but at least they're coming out. There's another place, a little tiny one. Probably like 15 centimetres, not even that. Little tiny guy. Getting straight back. That's 11 to go now. But there we go. Another little beautiful place. So I've just had a bite on the big rod and it looks like a place bite, but the problem is I've got 4-0 hooks on. I think is on there, 4-0 bottom hook and a 3-0 circle hook as a pennel. It's just going again, look. Oh. Oh no, I don't think it's going to be hooked, but I might just leave it just in case it manages to get on there. But it must be a decent fish if it's pulling that, I suppose. Might just have a feel. Big one in. See if there's a place hooked on a 4-0 hook. That would be a new one for me. Yeah, there is as well. That's brilliant. You can see it's surfing on the surface. Oh no, it's a bass. Brilliant. Look at that. Beautiful little bass. He's got his fins up for you as well. Gorgeous fish. Well, I have just caught a silver eel, but it's just gone back in there. I just tried to get it. It was quite a big one as well. Oh well, I'm glad that came off. It just dropped off, so that's alright. I've just had another little bass there, guys. I've just put him in his pool. I'll get him out for you. There we go. Another beautiful little bass. That's second best of the day. I've also just had a huge eel as well, but it fell off. I would have liked to show you that, to be honest, because I've never had one that big. It was a silver eel. It's probably like £4, maybe 3 or £4. It was huge. It just fell off down there. There we go, another little bass. Slightly bigger than the last one, but still just a schoolie. It's good to see them coming out. Beautiful little fish, aren't they? We'll get him straight back. It just goes to show, doesn't it, that you don't need to spend a lot of money on fishing. Granted, I'm using 3 rods, but oh. Yeah, granted I'm using 3 rods, but just goes to show, just to pack a blow lug, 2 packs of blow lug, come out and enjoy yourself catching fish all day long, can't you? There we go, we'll get him back. Well, it really has been non-stop action today. I've just hit another 2 bass down, 1 on each rod. It was a bit of a nightmare, to be honest, but got them. Yeah, 2 beautiful little bass there. Look at that. Great stuff. It's a really good sign for the future, that, isn't it? 2 prime bass. Just little guys, aren't they? But hopefully there's a bigger one about. I'm happy with that though, guys. I don't know how the best way to hold them for you is. There you go. We'll get them back. Beautiful, beautiful silver bars. I haven't even had a chance to put that rod back, yeah. Yeah. No, I've got one on the other rod as well. Jesus Christ, this is crazy. Right, here you go. There's another one. That's bass number 5. And number 6. Oh, it's hard work, this, guys. All around the same size. Unfortunately, this guy's taking it a bit deep. I'll see if I can unhook him. Another little bass. Bass number 6. This is insane. I don't think I've even had 6 basses yet. I haven't targeted them, but it seems like we're getting today. Been a great little session for the species wise. And that's 4 different species and plenty of fish. Yeah, swam off like a missile. Right, I'm going to get all these baits sorted and I'll bring you back. Take a look at this beauty, guys. Just had it on the T900. Just weighed in 3.6 pounds. That is a beautiful fish. What a nice bar of silver that is. I was only getting little schoolies, and then this guy just absolutely obliterated my bait. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Try and get him to put his spikes up for you. There we go, look at that. What a fish. Beautiful. Look at that. Two absolutely beautiful fish. That's definitely my biggest ever sole. Beautiful, beautiful fish, both for the pair of them. Get in there. Right, I'm going to get this sole back. What an absolute belter. Down there. And he's away. Well guys, I was just gutting that fish, and look at that. Another one. That's 8 today, I think. I'll have to count back, but what a session this has been. I know the place numbers haven't been the greatest, I've only had 2, but it's been an absolutely amazing session. I've had my PB sole, 2 big bass, 8 little ones, flounder and 2 plaice, and 2 massive eels too. Can't go wrong with that. Get in there, we'll get this little guy back. Let's get another bait out. Well, I'm just driving home now. I had to leave, I completely ran out of bait. Obviously I was fishing 3 rods, which I probably shouldn't have been, but then the fishing might not have been as good on the ebb. But it's been absolutely unreal. 10 bass, 2 plaice, flounder, 2 eels, and that big sole. So I couldn't have got any better than that, really. Shame about no smooth rounds. I was really expecting some of them, but they kind of have fizzled out a little bit. But they do come in waves, so I know that they'll be back eventually. Probably in a week or 2, they'll be back on the next set of big tides. I think they move in and out on the big tides, to be honest. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. That has got to be worth a like and a sub, because that was a brilliant session. I'll remember this day for a long time. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.